We're ticking. Simplified devil dogs. The devil's compound is open. Come on down. Come on down. What is this? Go there. Come on in, boys. Come on down. The gates are open. Beers are cold. Kick up, relax. Let's go drive around Southern California, huh? Let's see what we can see. Let's go see that fire. Another fire. You know what I'm saying? We love our fires out here in Los Angeles. You guys all see that one dude that lit that warehouse on fire? We actually accidentally drove by that. What was that, Tuesday or last Wednesday? We'll drive by it again. Uncle Andy, what's up, brother? Super fun, man. What's going on, Devil Dog? What's going on? Yeah, that if you guys heard that, see that one guy on social media or the news, he took a Zippo and lit up a bunch of toilet paper. I don't know why people are so obsessed with toilet paper, but it's down the street from my pad. Yeah, we actually, I didn't even know it was. I remember someone talking about the fire or someone lit something up, but in California, things burn all the time. So, but that day, I accidentally drove by that fire in Ontario. I used to live out there. I was wondering what was happening. I got that thing on live stream. I'll save up some water for the hydrants. I would see that not it's not controlled by Los Angeles. That fire is a different county. Los Angeles has no control over it. That guy, I don't know who that guy was. That was a huge warehouse. Yeah, that was. I'm sure they're gonna demolish. Dude, honestly, like I always try to think of like out of something bad, there's got to be a good. That warehouse owner, I guarantee he's going to move that warehouse out and collect that insurance. That guy probably did him a favor. The city will buy up the land and develop houses on it because that's what Southern Californians do. And that guy will have to pay a big old mortgage for his overhead for his warehouse. I'm sure that was a positive burning of a toilet paper. I just think about, glass half full type of dude. Soup. What's up, gamer? How you doing, brother? Semper Fi, Devil Dogs. Welcome to the Devil's Compound. If you're new here, come on down. Come on down. My name is Matt. Served in Operation Iraqi Freedom, Enduring Freedom. Big supporter of the Iran war. Big supporter of the Iran war. This shit should have been done in alignment with the Iraq-Afghanistan war, man. Global war on terror. If you're gonna go after global war on terror, I can't look at a better country than Iran. Losers. I can't see out my window. What's up, PvP gamer? Player versus player. What's up, pimp? How you doing, man? How you doing, bro? I haven't played a player versus player like computer video game in so long, man. I grew up with Counter Strike. We would all go to this big, we called it EPC, a big just computer place, and we would all just rip each other to death for hours. It was good times, man. Good times. So far, so good. So far, the strait is opening. You can't really close the waterway. You know, this is not a 7-Eleven or your local gas station closing down. 22 miles long, I think, from the nearest landmass to landmass, which is good. It's good size. 22 miles. If it was less than like 15, we would have big problems. But 15 miles ain't nothing. But 22, add that extra 6 for two lanes in, 2 lanes out. It just takes time, and everyone's moving their stuff over here. It's all part of the Project 2025, as the crazies would say. Project in full swing. Remember, people would come up and say that, like, "Oh, it's like Project 2025." Dude, people lost the touch, lost their soul, man. What up? I don't know what that name is. Yeah, it might be like the end of. I mean, Iran's down. Every like Saudi, dude, we're gonna start handing over. I think Saudi Arabia is gonna be the big boy. I think we're gonna let Saudi Arabia control the strait. Saudi Arabia, I mean, Saudi is basically like a like Panama slash Germany. You know, like Germany, we have a bunch of bases in Germany. Saudis, the kingdom, dude, they freaking love Americans out there, man. I mean, the Abraham's Accords is Saudi Arabia, EAU, Qatar, Kuwait, Jordan, all working with Israel to F up Iran and get that job over with. And then the next person on the list is either Kim Jong Un, and Xi Jinping's going to have a tough time just financially and economically. And that I mean, man, if and pulling out of NATO and all that other stupid shit that no one cares about. That was some old World War II type of deal. That ship has sailed. It's time to move on. You know, all the communists and socialists in Europe and United Nations, man, f that noise. Let them deal with Russia again, and we got our own business to take care of. Actually, Brazil would be probably next, because Brazil does some weird stuff, with China and stuff. They're part of that BRICS: Brazil, Russia, Iran, Korea, some whatever starts with a C and S. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, dead cat. And this way, we might have peace in the Muslim nations, or as probably as much peace as a Muslim country will have in, I don't know, probably 1,000 years. And all we had to do was bomb them back to the Stone Age and kill half the population. That's it. Not a bad trade off. And hopefully, I mean, just like we had to go after everyone. Everyone had to go. They have to see their failures. You know, people have to die to see their failures, and yet still that won't change a lot of people's minds. So it's more of a belief, but a lot of people will change their minds if they start seeing. You know, you don't hear about national socialism in Germany anymore because you know you tend to after 700 bombs in 1 hour. You tend to not talk like a crazy person. And Iraq stopped doing it. Baghdad Bob. If you guys are old enough to remember Baghdad Bob, the dude was giving an interview to the Iraqi, news media, and he goes, "Oh, the Americans aren't going to be. They're not good. They won't show up. They surrendered, and the an M1 Abrams is rolling by this background. Baghdad Bob, dude. My name's backwards is how I feel about him. Oh my god, that took me a while, but Reagan, Reagan, and if Kufu. What's up, Reagan? What's up, brother? Simplify, man. Yeah, I mean, there's people like white trash people that I don't like. There's those people that I don't, there's those like Hispanic dudes that I don't like. Yeah, man. And like I spent too much time in the sun. That's people aren't crayons, but people can be a crayon when they act like a moron. So I don't get all bent out of shape with like nicknames or names for certain types of people. It's everyone, it's a stereotype. Just like, dude, have you been to a trailer park? Trailer park lately? There's always those people too, and gross Indian people. There's gross Asians. That word is just like gross to me. It's in the Marine Corps. We call people trash. So it's not like a slur or a like it's just, well, we call everything trash, but knowledge is trash. Everything's trash. Uh, we call people like Blue Falcon. I think that's more of an insult because then that means no one trusts you. You can be a slur or a certain tan or a weirdo in a trailer park, but once you become a Blue Falcon, man, that's when no one will trust you. And it doesn't matter what name you are or what tan you are. Once people stop trusting you, especially your buddies, it's game over, man. It's game over. Yeah, words like that don't. Yeah, I mean it's too much energy too, bro. To like, yeah, it's just too much energy. It's funny though. That was a good name. Yeah, I did the same. Oh, nice, man. This bot is getting reported. All right, we are justifying racism. What's racism? Racism? Sympathizing with racism? I don't. I don't know what that means. Metal Dog, Super Five, Roscoe. What's up, brother? Super Five, man. What's going down? How you doing? How you doing? I don't know. A bunch of fucking losers are saying a bunch of weird stuff about racism. Bunch of weirdos. Racism. Yeah, the Muslims gotta go. Yeah, Muslims and the North Koreans gotta go. North Korea's next, brother. I'm good. Nice, man. Nice. I'm good too, man. Enjoying. Enjoying. Got a little league game to go to tonight. Driving through Cowtown. Not too bad, brother. Everything's good, man. Everything's good. Got to go see the VA next week. Got to do some tests or something. They got to draw my blood and check my poor little heart. Snowflakes in the chat. Yeah, they're a bunch of weirdos. Yeah, a bunch of weirdos. Like, I don't know where everyone became such like pussies all of a sudden. Like, I grew up in Southern California, bro. If you didn't bring the noise, my school classrooms growing up had about 50 people in them. My graduating class was like 1,000 people, dude. And if you didn't bring the noise out in that playground, sheesh, it was like prison. It was like prison. Yeah, SoCal's an amazing place. This guy get in your own lane, buddy. You almost freaking hit me. What is this? What's going on here? What? What's going on here? And fighting their wars. I just got my VA loan. Oh, hell yeah, son. Oh, this road's closed. What? Hell yeah. All right, well, hell yeah, brother. And fighting their wars. Let me see. Hi, my friend. Long time no see. Long time no see, brother. Wait. Who was that? Who was that? Oh, Heather. Hey, Heather. What's going on? Long time, long time. SoCal is revolting. Explains a lot, dude. We might elect our next governor. Dude. Oh, guys. We might elect a Republican. I told you. I've always told you. California is red. It's just people haven't been roughed up by the government yet. But a lot of people are roughed up now. It's too late. But Eric Swalwell, that scumbag in California, dude. Dude, I mean that's sad for those girls, but what's going like ever since like 2014 or 15, like chicks have been getting like raped like left and right. They've been getting drugged by Cosby, guy, the Epstein file guy. He's going to jail. Swallow, dude. I mean, bro. He what a. And I mean, what that guy's an activist, dude. I mean, like he I don't even know where again. I don't even like policies. Being a politician were weird and awful. And he was the first one to complain about like Stormy Daniels and fucking the Epstein files when he was he's the guy. Everyone, that's crazy, dude. I mean, that's just as. I mean, that's worse than Christy Gnome's thing. I mean, Christy Gnome didn't do nothing wrong. She just became a weirdo. And I'm more like the embarrassment. But Swalwell, this dude might do a Cosby and go to fucking prison, dude. Big Bubba's gonna like that little white booty in prison. Big Bubba's gonna love that little white boy in prison. What's up, white boy? You okay? Big Bubba will take care of you, white boy. Come here right now, white boy. Lay down for me. Dude, nasty shit. Like I don't break the law or commit crimes, dude, because I ain't going to anywhere full of dudes. It's like the gayest thing you can do. If you're gay, I would love prison. Go to prison all you want. But dude, no way, man. No way. He was guilty the whole time. It's amazing, man. I mean, I don't even believe like the allegations. I never believed them. It's like, okay, why? And then I always ask, why didn't you call 911 after it happened? Why'd you wait 10 years? But and then it's like, dude, I don't, unless guilty, I don't even like say. But Jesus Christ, what an idiot! And then he's on video. He's on video with that other California fucking Democrat dude. I can't believe it. Like that hurts my brain. It really does. I can't like fathom. And he's married. Dude, this guy's gonna end up killing himself, dude. This guy's gonna end up killing himself, dude. Oh, for sure. I mean, imagine, dude, now you're like a serial like druggy rapist, dude, and you lost your kids, and you lost your wife, lost the bag. and you lost the Democratic Party. I mean, dude, you'd be lucky. This guy's going to be working at Home Depot. I don't think Home Depot's would hire him. That's the crazy. Home Depot's at one hell of a job. I feel a lot of things hurt your brain. Oh, dude, my brain hurts, dude. It's like hollow. It's hollow in here, fellas. It's not the best. Uh, Football my whole life, a lot of concussions. I used to love hitting with my head. Boom. Uh, Fought in MMA for a little bit, and then of course the military and the Marine Corps did some damage. But I'm here fighting, big fella. Ransom Jackson, my man. Simplify. The allegations always pop up at the most suspicious time as well. Do bunch of bitches yapping that they got banged out. Like, okay, fucking skank ball. I was so drunk, I didn't remember. Oh, okay. You shouldn't drink then. If you drink blacking out, you probably shouldn't drink. Oh, I do. Okay. Yeah, and there's no statute of limitations out here in California, man. You do shit like that, they'll hunt you down. Yeah, man, it's weird. I don't like. It's politically motivated in some sort of way. Um, if true, which yeah, I mean, I don't know. Whatever the court decides, I'm an American. I go along with rule of law, and the court, dude, his wife and kids are gonna bail. That was him jumping on the couch with that hooker. Why? And here's the thing, man. People that are older like to play with cameras. I don't understand why that happens. I don't understand why. It's like the photo album. If you're old enough to know, you go over to someone's house, they open up the photo album, and you have to sit there on their couch looking at that shit. People have a thing with that. They always want to show what they do, and like Instagram, it was cool. It's funny because when you're young, social media to me it was like thing you did chase like girl. Now it's like a politician thing. It's a political, my grandparents are on it type of deal. Like my nephews and the young ones these days they ain't on social media. They'll play their video. They, you see, my nephew trying to make a social media account and get the IL deal. Like, that ain't happening. They're it's not how they grew up. It's kind of weird how that kind of $5 for regular, yeah, $5. Oh yeah, yeah. Next to my house, yeah. Mine are about I think 4.89 out here in Cowtown. No, no, I'm sorry. Like 5.89, 5 because I think it was above like 6.19 during the height of the Iran conflict. So yeah, it's above $5. That's a problem. It's a big problem. It needs to get back down to 3. 3 would be ideal, but I don't know, man. Better start riding a bike. What's up, Heather? Uh, yeah, thing with California though, people complain about if you're a Californian and you complain about the gas prices. I think like $3 of it is state tax that Newsom implemented, or I'm sorry, Californians voted on raising their gas prices like $3 or $2.50. So anytime you hear someone from California bitch, just tell them how much extra money you guys pay the state of California tax. It's like $2. So I fucking the gas right now in California should be about $4 right now. If it wasn't just for it was the Prop like 54. It was the government will raise your gas money to feed the homeless, and stupid people in Los Angeles voted for it, and California has to pay the price. It's a wild thing out here. Oh, Newsom, no man, yeah, F Newsom, dude. We get Blanco or that Fox reporter guy. What's his name? I'm cool with either one as long as Swalwell's out. Dude, Swalwell was gonna win. I think Swalwell would have won. I think he would have won because people will vote Democrat out here. I don't know why. I don't know how. What's up, Gold? Semper Fi, Semper 350 a gallon here. Whew. That's, I mean, for Oklahoma, I think that's a lot, man. I'm assuming it should be like 250 out there in Oklahoma on a like a normal. California should be like four something, 489. Wow, 350. Went up 30 cents in just a week. Gas on the average in the U.S. was higher than $5 in 2022. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What's up, America? America since 1776. Oh, I kind of beat you right there, Devil Dog. I kind of beat you on that one. What's up, America? We're paying $2.30 before all the BS. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, the gas prices are kind of weird. Oklahoma should be pretty cheap. 350, I think. I mean, but yeah, Oklahoma, like I just like Oklahoma. Yeah, it should be like 250 out there. I just that's me just kind of guessing out. I just kind of think about what California would be. California should be like 489, 469 on average, but now it's like $6. It bounces from like 619 to 589, somewhere around there. It's all right though. It's all right. Actually, it's expensive. It's expensive. It's like $200 to fill up my truck. This may be the dimmest chat on YouTube. Dimmest? Like turning down a light dimmest? Like I'm dimming the light? I think we're pretty bright. I think we're bright. We all got great hair and good tans and served our country well. You're cute. I'm gonna get my lotion. My man! My man! As soon as you yeah, what's your deal, tattoo? What's going on? Robert, dude, dude, Black Bush, man, Dave Chappelle. Well, who you talking about oil, bitch? You cooking? No, no, dude, where you get, I'm telling you, boys, just get a map, just look on Google Maps, look at the world, and look at America's history. It's one country by one country by one country, every like 5 to 8 to 10 years. Our military will revamp, reorganize, get new equipment, new things, work up, get trained up. Then a president will, let me be clear, a commander in chief will get elected by the citizens of America, and us military fools, uh, America will be ready to do what we do best. And since 1776, that was England. Check. Napoleon fell France and Napoleon fell before America was like a thing. So it kind of France collapsed, then America was like founded in between, like the whatever, it doesn't matter. But France is not really a problem. You go, the Muslim Brotherhood of United Kingdom, they're done. They're done. Um, Germany, of course, we all cross that country out. Italy, cross that country out. France, during World War One, World War Two, but even before that, Napoleon started his gangster shit, so they France cross them out. South America, just big X around that whole continent. Middle East, Let's get down, boys. Iran, check. Iraq, check. Kuwait, check. Iraq, check. Afghanistan, check. Afghanistan's in Asia, so don't worry about the Middle East. Um Jordan allies, Middle East, check, 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 check. Then you go to Asia, we have Japan, check. Uh, Philippines, I mean, you can call that that's not a problem. Then you just end up in China, North Korea, and Russia. Just those three little booger balls. Russia really, really effed up by not doing good in the Ukraine war. So you could kind of put a half check. Everybody hates Russia. No one ever really liked Russia, so you can almost scribble that one. North Korea, I mean, scribble that one out. And China's only our real big. It's going to be handled, boys. It's going to be handled sooner or later. Sooner or later, us American boys like to go use our toys, devil dogs. We do. We just do. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in magic? I believe in myself. Do I believe there's a higher jigaboo out there? Maybe. Do I believe there's aliens? Maybe. In this world, in this world, in this world, in this dimension, with these in this reality where there's gravity and human beings, and that's about it. I believe in man. I believe in men. I believe in American society. I believe in American women. Um, I believe we're the god of this world, and if another alien race flies into our atmosphere, they're going to have to deal with the of this world. And that's basically men slash American women. I don't consider all women the same as American women. I think American women are super. So if an alien, God, I don't know, man. In this world, in this blue planet, I believe in men and American women. Well, I just believe in American men. American. I don't believe in because we have a bunch of Hajis and other. The entire state didn't, just a majority. Exactly. I didn't vote for that. No, Robert, your entry state did. Oh, entire state did. Seems you understand how it works. That's right. That's right, devil dogs. I voted. Who voted for what? What did we vote for? I didn't vote for that. Oh, Jesus believes in man too. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure Jesus, sweet baby Jesus in his gold fleece diaper believes in. I bet he believes in a lot of things, man. I bet he believes in aliens too. You know, you know, you anyone can believe what they want, but you can believe and talk whatever you want to believe and talk, but when it's time for action, sweet baby Jesus ain't gonna save you. Allah's ain't gonna save you. Your all your wits and morals and values don't save you. It's what you do saves you. Your actions will save you, and how you prepare will save you. People expect just to be saved, or the Second Amendment. People, I don't understand you Americans in your Second Amendment. It's like, well, when you call 911, do they get there really fast, or do you really trust that random into your house to save you? How you want a random dude saving your daughter and your wife? Like, that's gay, absolutely queer. Smear the queer type shit. No, man, I'm gonna save my own family. I'm not gonna grab a phone and call someone, I'm going to blow someone's head off. Welcome to America, big dog. Oh, oh. I'm with you on that, bro. Grocery are skyrocketing. Groceries get put on trucks, take gas, dude. Everything goes up. Everything goes up as long as it doesn't go up anymore. Like this is the peak of going up. As long as it trickles back down, we I think in general, after this is over, I think gold's away from the war in the Middle East and Asia. We let Israel do its thing, give them the old salute, say Semper Fi, boys, and you guys are kind of on your own for a little bit. Do your thing in Lebanon. I don't care. If you want to keep bombing fucking the whole country, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And just we need to get back. We need a little reset, but I don't think that's gonna happen until like I don't know a month. I think we still got another month. I think we'll be done by like June or July, hopefully. Give I think the kingdom of Saudi Arabia is gonna have a big say in what happens with the strait. I think they're gonna have a big say, a big say. I think we're gonna give why have Iran be the top dog? We're not cool with Iran when Saudi's just as cool, got probably a lot more money and is not a corrupt. Well, they're probably a little corrupt, but not a no, not a less of a piece of crap country than Iran, huh? I wonder what's happening out there, man. Sheesh. Um, Jesus helps those who help themselves. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Tattoo? You're I'm gold leader. Iran killed 200 Marines in Beirut. They did. They did, Devil Dog. I am gold leader. What's up, Semper Fi, brother? They did. They did. And now they're all dead. It took us a little bit. The Marines, we like to simmer in our own stew for a while. We like to build it up. We don't, as much as the Marine Corps is full of crayon eaters and retards. We 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 make sure we're really upset before we retaliate. We'll start fucking with ourselves. Like, oh, dude, the Marine Corps is a wild. I mean, some people just, oh man, I wish I could post the video. Can't go off half cocked. No, can't do that. Yeah, we're full cocked. We're full cocked. Yeah, the Marine barracks. I think it was like 200 and like it was a 48 like Marines, dude. Which is that, dude? We haven't lost that many Marines since like fucking Vietnam, all in one fell swoop. That dude. Now they're all dead. Iran's gone. Iran is gone. It's gonna get worse for whoever wants Iran to do whatever they want. I don't know. Like, there's no Iran's goal is just to survive, and they're all gonna die. They're gonna keep dying. It is what it is, though, man. I'm not. I'm definitely not sad over it. I love it when people like here come in here. Oh, I was like, wait, thinking they say, oh, yeah, makes a bit of difference. No, yeah, you're just yeah. That tattoo guy, yeah. When you start off with like insulting people, you don't really get far in your arguments because you just insulted people. But you're all good, tattoo. You're more than welcome, man. Tastes like mama's cooking. That you are a clear example of crayon eater, sir. That's what I just said. That's what I just said, tattoo. My favorite clan brand is like laser yellow. I saw that crayon when I was back in my youth, and it looked so cool. But when you try to color with it, and like you couldn't see it because it was like bright yellow. It tasted fantastic though, and but it makes your teeth look yellow. So I would, you got to stick with like white. Well, I don't know. Crayon. I had to quit eating crayons. I got real sick once. Got real sick. I'm a sick puppy. This guy is a perfect example of crayon eaters. Yeah, man. Like you're not gonna imagine what I say to myself, and then you come along and say stuff to me. It's no effect, no direct hit on target, man. It's just sticks and stones, mate. Sticks and stones. Well, hold on, fellas. Oh my God, tattoo. Got a rose tattoo. What? Comparing us to a did I read? Did I read lesbian behavior? I don't think I've ever heard that before. I'm going to use that. uh, I like that lesbian behavior. I usually people gay or fags, but I retard. I'm a big fan of using retard. Like dude, I grew up in the '90s, boys. If you saw someone with Down syndrome or what's the other popular fucking disease or down whatever today, you're retarded. Like I don't understand why we got so thick with words and you fucking retards. Yeah, I don't down or what's the I don't know, man. I don't I come on. I don't like. Wait, you should say that. Say what? I live on a blue ball flying through space, bro. Like it's okay. Oh wait, I don't want to go this way. This way kind of sucks. Uh, Popo. Rose tattoo. Uh, should I go that way, or I guess we'll take a chance. Can't we all just get along? Oh, what's up, girlie? I'm full grown tattoo. That's why I'm. Anything you say means yeah. Your Benjamin Franklin hairstyle. Sheesh. Um, didn't he had a? That's a good one. wait, wait. Benjamin Franklin. I just get a little glass. I think I have. No, I get a little follicles or whatever they used to call glasses back in the day. I was trying. You know what I thought about dressing up as is what's her name for Halloween? Greta Thunberg. I could have hair just like her, dude. All right. We're engaging. We're engaging. Have some like self-respect. Valley. I'm a valley girl, dude. Dude, I used to love watching like Saved by the Bell. Yeah, I remember at the socius, so, the outsiders and the greasers. Oh yeah, I was a total greaser. I actually, dude, I was like the one person that can fit in between the greasers and the socias. I was a jock. I was the jock, but I would slick back my hair and wear like tight. I had this man, like total slick back hair. You put a little mousse, goes right back, and it stays there. I did my first tattoo when I'm all right. I said like once, you can't read either. Hey man, tattoo. Look at brother. I'm not the smartest guy. I barely passed high school. I do have a college degree though. Ask me how I got a college degree, son. I will just straight up tell you I probably cheated. um, I'm not the smartest guy, man. You're not going to have a very intelligent conversation with me. I promise you that. I mean, you want to come in here and talk a bunch of shit? By all means, brother. But, like I was in the Marine Corps, brother. Like everyone talks in the Marine Corps. You know, you literally have to yell at a mirror to yourself and talk shit. So there's not much more someone can tell me that I haven't told myself in a mirror. And let's be clear, brother. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I don't even know. I earn $35 an hour. Begging isn't necessary. No, sir. No, sir. Begging is not necessary. I make 150. What's your point? Sheesh, you guys are making some good cash. Looks like business is booming, boys. Business is booming. You can send a little money my way. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we're talking how much money. I'm sheesh. Have you everyone's giving out money, man? Make it rain. Make it hail on them hoes. Bring a bunch of pennies to his titty bar, man, and make throwing them bitches at them hoes. They'll pick it up. They'll pick it up. They'll pick up anything, and then put 100 down and have them pick it up with their anus, dude. I dropped a ash on Anton's rug once. He made me pick it up with my anus. If someone can guess what that's from, who can? It's a movie. It's a funny movie. Oh, I kind of gave it away. Anton, come on, go to fight. Go. Must suck to waste your life. Deuce Bigelow. Oh! I'm Gold Eater, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gold Eater. My man, Deuce Bigelow. I dropped I dropped a Nash on Anton's rug once. He made me pick it up with my anus. Dude, I used to love that movie, dude. Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo, and what's his name? He's a cool that main actor. He's in like Hot Chicks. Dude, his comedy movies back in the day were hilarious, dude. Robert something, right? Robert Schneider, yeah, dude. Oh my, oh dude, what a, yeah. I heard he's like just just a normal dude. Like I heard some of his like stand up comedy skits or something, and he's just a normal dude like us, man. Talk shit, dude. But Hot Chicks was hilarious, dude. He wakes up and he's a chick. I used to watch that movie, his movies, dude. Deucey, Deucey. Dude, you can't like he would go see his friend at a Waffle House, the black dude. Like you can't make movies like that anymore. They'll get all bent out of shape, you know. Uh, uh Rob is a conservative Trump supporter. Amen. Oh hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Uh, go flex your hourly wage to someone who makes 4 times what you do as has to. Hey, bro. I mean, I do what I can. Tattoo. I don't make that much money on YouTube, but I do okay, I guess. Hey, man, it doesn't matter how much money you make as long as you pay the bills, right? You can make all the numbers you want. You can make a million of those numbers, if you line them up right. That's a lot of numbers. What? As long as you can pay the bill with those numbers, I don't care how many numbers you have. And remember, numbers are a bunch of ones and zeros. So if you just look, if you pretend all numbers are a one or a zero, they're just lined up like a sentence. And you could keep on keeping adding to that sentence, but it don't matter if you can't pay your bills. Pay your bills, boys. Pay your bills. I make okay. I make beer money for my YouTube channel. It's not bad tattoo. Don't be a dick. And like dead presidents are just printed out anyways, right? I mean, if you think about it, like you're just collecting Pokemon that are isn't like, or like Magic the Gathering cards. They're not as what's the word I'm looking for? Not as collectible because they're out. Everyone collects them now. That's how I think of money. I think of money as like a collecting card. You could have all the Pokemon you want. doesn't mean shit. They're not. It's not as valuable as it once was. Like gold. I'm not a big gold guy. Or like people buy gold or silver or like, I don't know, man. Like, why would you give someone something that's worth something for something that's kind of worth something? I'm not a gold person. I'm not a jewelry person. I don't really see the value in it unless it's a little investment. But I'd rather have hard cash. Unless you think like the economy is gonna swing in a weird way, which it does not. You know what I'm saying? How often do you employees get time off? Shit, man. I'm my only employee, man. It's hard. It's hard. I gotta make all the money for myself. You know what I'm saying? In my social paradise, everyone works because they want to work, and they are assigned a job by birth. And since you obviously can't self-soothe, here's my medals, boys. I want to show you while I eat my apple. There they are. Oh, that's the Iraq War one, I think. Nope, nope. I don't have my Iraq medal on it. I gave it to my niece. That's a good cookie. GWAT. Oh, my fire ribbon. That's a good one, huh? Mm. Oh boy. Oh boy, devil dogs. We got a lot of work to do these days, man. You know, America is just taking its stride. The world's changing right before our eyes, fellas. The world's changing. It's pretty wild stuff. Trump is changing. Our president, the good old commander in chief in our armed forces of the United States of America, man, we're changing the world. We're changing the world. I don't know what it's going to be like, in 2028. I think for the first time, I'm a little like, I think we're all kind of like that. The petroleum, going after the petroleum, like I think that the Cold War days are those people are, obviously getting older and leaving this world. God rest their soul. But that way of like status quo world is kind of getting shifted. Um, no, not all by America or what we're doing, but by other countries doing what they're doing and America doing what they're doing. You can kind of see it play out, right? I mean, it's not the world I grew up in. And ever since like the 1990 '89 to '91, like during Desert Storm and Desert Shield. That was the start of it, and I think like this is the end. Once Iran's done from '90, basically since I've been born, from the '80s till I would say 2028, we the American military has had a mission in mind, and that's taking out any threat in this general area. And and then what Trump's doing at the end of this, I think he's just ramping it up faster. Everything is just putting into motion faster. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Rose tattoo, rose tattoo. What is that noise? Is that a? You guys hear that? It's like a screeching sound. Jesus. Rose tattoo. What's up? Now we get more engagement from the haters. From the haters. I don't block nobody, man. Everybody's welcome in the devil's compound. No more the merrier. More the merrier. Hate, support, appreciate, listen. Do what you need to do, man. Get a drink. You can make fun of me. Call me a lesbian. Call me a dumb American. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. That's what the devil's compound's here for, boys. I'm a conservative who can debate racist. So sorry, you guys are Candace Ovens, leveled up. Dude, hey, tattoo, on a real level, what happened to Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson? What happened to those two? I don't. My bad, boys. My bad. My bad, boys. My bad. Had a big lag spike. Uh, uh, uh. Someone paid him like always. Yeah, dude. Like, sorry for the lag spike, Devil Dog. Ah, we're live. Ooh, man, that was a. I got a lag spike big time. Candace Owens' husband's a British lord? Really? Ah, what happened to those two, man? Like, Tucker Carlson was pretty cool. Like, back in the day, he made good arguments. Yeah, like, he kind of, he was kind of weird. He would do that weird laugh. And, like, Candace Owens, I thought was amazing for a long time, dude. And now I can't even, I haven't listened to them in so long, but something happened. That's weird, right? It's so weird, man. Like, they like, isn't Candace Owens big on, like, she's like, anti-Jewish person now, and Tucker Carlson is like super weird. It's all weird. Like, even Marjorie, like, what was that, Marjorie Taylor Greene girl? Like, remember they were all sucking ding dongs, and now here's how I complaining about the commander in chief. You're already behind the eight ball, because you got to start worrying about 2028. So, like, I think it's a show, like Candace and Tucker and all those people that were like super onto Trump's dick, and now like they're anti anti almost everything. The only reason I can say they're doing that or is because they're getting ready for 2028, where they can start saying, well, I wasn't a fan of this with Trump, and you can go back and check. I think there are, because there's no point of arguing about Trump and his policies now. It's already over. It's going to happen. There's no really stopping it. 2028 is different. I think they're thinking a couple years ahead for whatever reason. I don't know, man. Candace, man. I stopped listening to her one, and she's a chick, and I don't really care what chicks have to say about stuff they don't know, like war. You got to have the experience for me to listen to you. Um, yeah, she like I don't know, man. I used to listen to her. Had great points back in the day, and now same with Tucker, man. Tucker was a cool dude. Like brought up the aliens one time on Fox News and did a bunch of cool stuff, but I don't know, man. They're all tools. Yeah, I like, I don't know. Anyone that's on that Chinese TV of mine, I don't really. It's weird, right? Like you can like, oh yeah, I kind of like that person on TV. Then a month later, they're arrested for banging some tranny in the butt. Dude, what? What? Like what? Like I thought Christy Nome was a cool older lady. She kept her looks good. She's very outdoorsy, family oriented. I thought she was great. South Dakota lady, that kind of tomboy. And then you started seeing her Botox and then like full on like wardrobe makeup. Her face got like fatter for some reason. And then, these like I did start seeing like YouTube commercials and billboards. That's like, what the fuck is going on? And then find out her husband like cross dresses or something. It's like, oh, uh, you know, your best bet in life is not to like just do your own thing, man. Don't. I voted for Trump, and I will argue about politics and politicians in 2 years. And until then, except for our governor in California, boys. Governor in California, we're winning. Wild thing is, I agree with you a lot. The racist stuff is diabolical. What do you keep bringing up racism? I don't understand. Tattoo. I don't understand. That's like your fourth time bringing up like racist stuff. I don't. Why do you keep bringing up racism? How do the midterms work? Do you yeah, right, midterms? Yeah, midterms are coming up. Right, November, I think. Yeah, that's more of a yeah, that's Congress. Um they know what people want to hear. They tell sweet lies. Yeah, not liking our enemies isn't racism. Yeah. I that whole I don't believe there's racism. I think there's just people that don't like other dudes. So I if I don't like you because I don't like you, it's not because of something called racism. I grew up in Southern California, dude. There's no such thing as racism out here in California. Northern California. I don't know about Northern California, but when you got a high school graduating class of about 1,000, it's very, very hard to be racism around here. when when uh, when everybody's speaking Hispania, yeah, and like, yeah, I don't, yeah. Anyways, I don't really, I'm not going to explain myself. That stereotypes are true. No, he's just got to sleep. Don't want to wake him again. Yeah. Robert, you're man. My school was 25 or 2,000 or 251 kids. Dude, my graduating class was over 1,000. My classrooms were 50 people or more. we had kids from Korea, Japan, uh, all over those. El Salvador. My boy Kevin P was from El Salvador. My polling left guard was from Korea. My left tackle on football was big old my boy Freddie P, dude, big Mexican dude. My nose guard was a big old Mexican dude. Yeah, sheesh, dude. My running back, Mr. Ridgeway, dude. My big running back, 6'1", 200-pound running back, black dude that could run like lightning, dude. My whole team was yeah, dude, yeah. I'm from India. All right, your signal is weak. Oh, it is. Is it weak? Let me see. Let me. Yeah, my high school was huge. We had two separate. It was like a little college. There's just so many. I mean, dude, it was so big. My high school like was there was it was so big that we had to graduate in a hockey stadium. I need you guys to really think about that. My high school classes were so big that every year the school had to rent out the Anaheim Ducks hockey rink in Anaheim, California. All the parents, all the students had to drive there, which is not close. It's not far, but not close, and go in a hockey rink and graduate. So when people like say, you got to live out here and grow up, grow up with people that you don't know, especially when you're a kid. Shit, like my buddies that I grew up with, we were all kids, man. You don't think we like made fun of each other? You don't think like me and my buddies had the stereotypes locked down? Like one of my boys, we would go to his little apartment, his 500 square foot apartment, and I just want you to stereotype this one and let me know what you guys think. He had to go to his 500-foot square apartment where his sister slept in the living room slash kitchen. My boy had a room and his mom had a room. Take us to the liquor store down the street and buy us Hennessy, or for me, I got me my JD, and we would smoke weed in his little condo. Um, Never really met his dad. His mom was a nurse, always working. Uh, Now, if you were to put a tan color on that person, what color would that be? How about this one? I would go to my buddy's house. His mom would give me uh, OJ with some yellow. Uh, his little brother would cut my hair. Uh, we would have a cerveza, and then he didn't own like a TV or like PlayStation or anything like that. So we always just bullshitted in the backyard or on the porch. Big Mike was the QB for the Falcons, I swear. The Mormons have to be modestly dressed. I had another buddy. Oh man. Well, he was from Colombia, so that's kind of yeah, yeah, racism, man. The Mormons have to be moderately dressed. Dude, I saw a bunch of Mormons in where was it? In Utah? Was I in Utah? I think there were Mormons in Utah. They had like the gown and the thing on top of their head, just like the bonnet, the white like little suit, the little hoodie, and like a brown dress. Mormons, or what's the other ones? Jehovah's Witnesses? No, I think these were Mormons. These were Mormons. These were Mormons. They were like hardcore Mormons. Aren't there like two separate like Mormon factions? Like we have the super dressy up. I live in like the 1800 Mormons, and you got the normal Mormons. I think once told me on chat. I believe something like that. I believe something like that. What's up, Randy? To Peter. Oh my God. The Lord is now slow. Lord Snow. Big Mike Obama is 6'3". I knew a girl in school they had to wear skirts. TV is that more. Guys talking. And he's a Mormon. What? Hoosiers, yeah. That's the kind of immigrant we want. Goldie. I'm not even. What? What's up, yogurts? My family is full Mexican. Hey, mucho gracias. Great grandpa served in the army to become a citizen. Hey, I'm gold leader. My grandfather, both my grandfathers did too, man. Both my grandfathers did too. Yeah, yeah. Even been to South Africa? Anyone? South Africa? Sheesh. I know my uncle's been to Africa. I don't know what part. He went to like Giraffe Sea and shit. South Africa? No, man. Never been to South Africa. Never been to South Africa. Oh man. Never been to South. Don't like flying. Yeah, Elon Musk has. Oh yeah, Elon Musk. I think he's a citizen of South Africa. I think he was born and raised out there. He's not an American citizen. He's barely a Canadian citizen. He's either a Canadian citizen or he's from Africa. The guy has a, yeah, yeah. I'm not a big flyer either, man. I rather drive or stay home. As a teenager, beautiful went last year. Hell on earth. What? What happened to South Africa? That's so. I mean, I went as a teenager. Beautiful. Went last year. Hell on earth. It got that bad. It got bad. One time I flew was to take care of my dying grandma. Yeah. Yeah, that could take the wind out of your sails right there, brother. Yeah, if you got, yeah. I'm going to park right there. Hold on. Give me a second, boys. I'm going to throw this up in reverse. Never want to let you go. I won't leave America either. I'm secure. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Mama. I might anywhere it would be fuck. It would just be in America, you know. I don't really want to. I don't want to go anywhere. You know, I'm with you on that. I won't leave America either. I'm scared. Wins 700. Hey, wins. YT Simber 5, brother. Thank you. Thank you for the 100 smackaroonies. Some shillings. I got 100 shillings. All right, all right. Simper 5, brother. Thank you, man. Don't have to do that, big man. Don't have to do that. I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you. So I can be hostile. What military does Iran have left? I mean, that's the question. Imagine if someone was bombing the United States. You know how you would have 100,000 citizens running to defend the coastline. You know, that's what I mean. Like, where are these dudes? Like, where's the formation of troops marching? You know, to protect their island, Craig Island, or defend the beach line. Like, I don't know, man. Like, where's their parades at? You know, where's their tanks? where are they? Where are I just want to know where they are, man. I want to know where the goddamn United States Iranian force of dipshits are. I don't think Iran has the technology to rebuild regional missiles, but not missiles. They are incontinental. Did anyone tell you that you sound like Carrot Top? That wimpy deer? Close your eyes and it's Carrot Top. Sheesh. Fractured extremists still have missiles and drones. Yeah. I'm with you, Uncle Andy, on that one, brother. If That's why, like, you can't close it straight, but also it just takes like two dudes to walk out, see the boats, and try to shoot something at it, or I don't know. Sandlot reference. That wimpy deer, dude. Sandlot, man. Sandlot. Oh, I thought you said the great Bambi. Hey, boys, let me go inside real quick. I got a couple things. Robert, Uncanny, hold down the fort. Give me about 8 minutes, and I'll be back, boys. I just watched that last week. I love it, brother. Forgot something. All right, for Halloween, I'm going to be Greta Thunberg. I just thought about it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Greta Thunberg. I think he's hilarious, and at one time was cut, but the face always. Who? What? If I look like that, I'd stay home. I remember being jacked. So weird. That's who you look like, Greta. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna do the hair. I think I got to get the voice down. I don't. I never listen to her because who would want to listen to that fucking thing? I got to get that voice down. The outfit's no problem. You can go to a local thrift store and buy that crap. All right. Slingshot engaged, boys. She said he looks. Oh my god. I think I'm just for you guys on Halloween. I'll do a stream and I'll be Greta Thunberg, dude. I'll go shopping for it and everything. Do some stage, especially with the eyeliner. That dude had to been fucking juiced out of his mind a couple years ago. He's a weird dude. I mean, dude that does like little skits and little jokes that aren't really funny, but it's like a little niche in this world, and that's what he does. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I can't unsee it now. I like a little bonnet hat or something. I just got to get the voice down. Oh man, I don't know, boys. I can't be listening to grunt. Oh my god, I can't listen to her. Oh my god, it's gonna be so odd. I'm gonna be wasting my time trying to listen and mimic her voice. I'll do it though. I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't care. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Good old thumb dude. Like, I don't know. The world's a wild place. The world's a wild place. You know, one day at a time. Take the glasses off so we can get the full effect, please. I would have to like hold on. I gotta like think what she looks like or like how her hair is, because she has like bangs though. So I would have to like flip my bangs. She has bangs and then her hair kind of go. Well, I got to get the voice. It won't look good until I get the voice down. Like I'll get a speech from her and how she like whines. Oh fuck, dude, her voice is gonna be so hard. You have a dad. It's Greta's dad. Yeah. The Swedes, dude. What a weird little girl. What girl? I'm surprised. Yeah, that might be my Halloween bobber thingamabobber. Rose tattoo, rose tattoo. That'll be my Halloween costume. What a weird dude. I don't know. There's weird people out here, man. I'm sure we all met someone or grew up with someone that either you knew was gonna be a weirdo. Like I don't know too well. I know a lot of people that just didn't amount to anything. Never went, never. And that's okay. Like you don't have to be anybody or do anything. I don't. But you always that one buddy or one. It's just like fuck, man. Like there's some guys I even served with that ended up. You know, one guy I grew up with, went to school with, met him in a tank division in the middle of Iraq. Ended up killing himself. Basically, he OD'd trying to blow so much Colombian bam bam up his nose. Hey, it's just sad, man. You just life kind of waste away, and you're like, fuck, dude. Like I want to get old. I enjoy getting older. I like the the American space race, and I like listening to what our military does, and I don't mind the bills and the struggle. As long as I have enough cash, bills, I'm happy. There's no I don't have that American need to buy excess and more and more and more. Well, and the cops are here. Oh, deport them, boys! Deport them, dude. I'm telling you too, boys. I'm telling you right now, it's zero in Southern California at the height of traffic, and it's not that bad anymore. I am not kidding you, dude. I am not. I drove you guys me. I drive all the time. I drive up and down this goddamn state like it's cool, and there's less traffic than there was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, even 1 year ago, man. This would be backed up. If you guys know the 91 freeway, doesn't matter where you are in California, you hit the 91 all the way up to Beaumont, it's going to be backed up. But not anymore, man. It's pretty impressive. There's still, bottlenecks and stuff, but not like there used to be. I remember getting on the freeways out here back in the day, man, and like the cars weren't regulated yet like they were now. And you sat in traffic for fucking 2 hours in 10-mile distance. I'm gonna spit on myself. Sorry, boys. You'd get like a headache from all the exhaust. Oh, it was so bad. I used to sit in traffic for hours in the sun. Oh, fuck me. Fuck that, dude. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. It's actually disgusting. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Gas is $4 a liter here. Yeah, California's getting a little expensive. Shit, man, it cost me almost my truck. I had to start using my credit. Yeesh. You have beautiful. Oh, thank you, chubby Saifu. There you go. I got beautiful hair. I gotta wash it a little bit. What do you think? It looks a little greasy, huh? Gets a little slimy. Probably wash it today or tomorrow. One of the two. Oh, thank you, man. I never thought about like my hair, and so I started growing it out. Then I'm like, damn, I hope I don't lose my hair. I never thought about losing my hair up until like you grow it out. Rose tattoo, rose tattoo. Oh, is this go straight? Yeah, go straight, go straight. All right, all right. We're locked in, boys. We're locked in. Yeah, we'll see what happens with yeah. Let's see. Five. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's about right. 577 for regular. Yep, that's about right, boys. That is about right. 577, 589. see, 569, yeah, 599. It's a Chevron. Yeah, I mean, talk to the gas companies. Maybe the CEO won't take a bonus, and I don't like I said, if you live in California, we voted on high gas prices. So I don't, out here in California, I don't like to bitch about gases because we voted on it. Yeah, we voted on it. There's a reason why, Oklahoma's still $4 and California is almost $7. We voted on it. I can't get mad at people voting. I follow the laws and I have faith in our government. I believe in the government and the system. So hey, I just roll with the punches, baby. I don't try to fight uphill. I just kind of roll with the punches. Draft beer, not you. Are you talking about uh, if they keep? Hold up. I think I'm rose tattoo. If they keep raising the California burrito prices, I'm out. Oh, if they, I swear to God, if they get rid of Chronic Tacos California burrito, I'm gonna punch myself in the dick. Now I'm gonna give me a nice Rochambeau right in the nuts, dude. Never, never, mama, never. Draft beer, not you. Draft beer, not you. Can you sailing girl? What's up? Oh, sailing girl. What's up, sailing girl? Super 5. Draft beer, not you. Draft beer, but draft beer, not you. Draft like military draft? No, no, no. If our government implements a draft, so be it. So be it. We need a lot of these lady boys to go hit the desert, but I'll pay extra for dude. Uh, yeah, avocado's super expensive here in the States. Super expensive here in California. Avocado's super expensive. I think I got like a avocado on. I was with someone and they got like avocado toast or something. It was like $3.99 extra or something. It was wild. 35 minutes, yeah. Let's go that way. Thank you. Thank you, football gods. Yeah, avocado is super expensive out here. Super expensive out here. Yeah, here in California, people just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. You never really hear like people complaining about prices in California. Like, people will bring it up, but it is what it is. Like, you walk outside and it's 74 degrees, brother. You can't be too mad about that. Beer, you can drink beer 90% of the time out here because the weather's so amazing. I don't drink in the cold. I never drink in the cold. Drinking in the cold's not fun. Not fun. And for a draft, like a military draft, the federal government will. It won't be a president. A president will. Congress and the House will have. A government will. Citizens. That's what governments do. That's not that. But at the same time, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about a draft gonna fly in 2026, 2030. Those days in America are pretty done. Hence why we keep building like better planes in the hundreds of thousands to go fight some European war or Asian war. Those days are done. Let's just spend all our money on how to blow these guys up before the war even starts. That's where we go. That's the American way. Before the big war pops off, you know, we're going to spend so much money on R&D and all these drones and missiles and tomahawks and stealth bombers and all whatever we have. The discombobulator, whatever that thing is. You know, the war I fought in Iraq, it's the same. Iran and Iraq are neighbors, right? Iran should be difficult. It's bigger, a lot bigger than Iraq. There's multiple major cities. Um, and we basically did what I did in Iraq in 40 days. You know, that's impressive. I wish we tried to do that shit to Saddam and we missed. We tried to kill Saddam many a time and we missed. And we missed so bad once we blew up like a bomb shelter, which I don't really care about, but the news did. It is what it is, you know. I can't change it. Don't judge me for not caring as much as you, you know. I don't care about Israel. I don't care about who's working with who or the Jews are helping or making Americans fight. Whatever. It is what it is. All I can look forward to is the next day and the next hour and 10 feet in front of me, brother. Where where were you in Iraq? Hey, what's up, Anthony? Super Five, brother. I was in Al Anbar, Providence. So when I flew in, we flew into Al Assad Air Base. I think it's still there, Al Assad. Um, we flew into Al Assad. Uh, oh, we helicoptered into Al Assad because they didn't have a runway. You can fly into Al Assad now because I know you can fly into Al Assad because I built that fucking runway out there. Um, Al Assad, and that was our main base where we like stored our gear and wrote letters home and were able to call our loved ones. Um, but our mission was, we were called IRP, or people call them QRF, Quick Reaction Force, or IRP was Instant Reaction Force. And we had an AO, an area of operations surrounding El Assad Air Base. So we would secure whatever little towns were around that base and or have missions to deploy farther to whatever fucking weird little town or city we had to go to. Rawa, Qatar, or I was gonna say Qatar, um, Qatar, um, El Baghdadi, um, or Baghdadi. I shouldn't say El Baghdadi was a dude. Um, Madiasis. Yeah, and so we just like we would come back to El Assad, regroup, reorganize, get a new mission, whatever we had to do, then punch back out for a week or two, come back, get food up, water up, ammo up, clean our underwear, scrub our butt, call home, and then punch out again. And we did that cycle. So we would have, depending on the mission or whatever we had to do, we would just do it. We would keep doing it. I mean, it could be a 24-hour mission. You stay up all day, all night, come back home. Sometimes we would go out a week, sleep out in the middle of nowhere, rendezvous with some army unit, do whatever we had to do, and come back. Sometimes we would leave people there, like out in the middle of the desert, set up like advantage points or checkpoints, or whatever, and then pick them up in the morning. So sometimes we did like VIP people, like a colonel and a sergeant major. They wanted to go see Iraq, so sometimes we have VIP missions. You just drive people around. Um, new higher ups that are trying to get the lay of the land. A new company comes in, uh, convoy security, route security, and our with all the missions and all this, anything else that we did, it was related to EOD. So I guess our main objective was to always be on call or roll with EOD. So no matter what we did, those had EOD, which is uh, in, improvised ordnance demolition, like bomb squad. So it was fun, man. Um, I had a cousin how was out there. Oh, who was out there? They were a at a train station that ran supplies near Fallujah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I flew over Fallujah. I never went there. If it's there's probably only one train in Iraq. Yeah, there could be more. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, I know. Like I'm saying there might be one because there was a train station by El Assad, and El Assad and Fallujah aren't close, but are in train distance. And I wonder if that's the same. I don't know if it's the same train, but I just the same rail line. But right outside, I'm pretty sure it is. You would expect a city be connected to Fallujah. Yeah, Fallujah was a tough place to be, man. Fallujah was Operation Phantom Fury, man. Sheesh. I would tell your cousin I said simplify. What branch of service was he in? The Army or Marine Corps? Or, it is midnight in India. Oh man, India, you guys are like, what's up, Voltex? The country of India, your government of India, Modi. You guys are in a kind of a weird political. You're trying China, but also trying to be chill with America and India kind of is like that middleman that kind of wants to be left alone. Well, wants to do business with, doesn't matter. Like, I don't care who you do business with. I don't care if you buy a bunch of oil off the black market. I don't care. But they're like, oh, well, they don't want to be a part of it. They just want to. I kind of almost feel bad for India because you guys are kind of stuck. I know you want to be friendlier with America, but you're on like India and China are really close to each other. Yeah, you guys are. There's a big Hindu or Indian temple out here. I don't want to say Buddha or anything. That'd be, but it's a big temple. It looks like from Mortal Kombat or something. He was 31. All right, a Marine. All right, my man. Anthony. Hell yeah, man. Your cousin's cooler than shit. He was 31. Hey, old timer in the Marine Corps, but good man, man. I'm guessing he's out. Good, good, good. Yeah, man. Me and him were probably around there the same time. 0311. Oh, good man. Yeah, yeah, that makes more sense. 0311's definitely went into Fallujah. Yeah, it was 03 heaven, 0311 heaven out there, man. They eat cow shit, don't they? I believe they do, nobody. I believe they do. I believe they eat a lot. Uh, India's a nasty place, dude. India's that. I mean, they're not. Um, the government, that's what happens when you don't have like schools and yeah, India. I would never go there. I would definitely never go there. I would definitely never visit. And you guys pollute a lot out there in India, man. You guys pollute a lot there. I seen those videos of there's rivers and lakes out there that are just full of trash. See, that's just a really dumb society. Just they're not up to speed yet. It takes a while, man. If you think about it, man, it takes a while for a society to. I mean, look at China. China's polluted too, man. I think China's polluted most of their fresh water. India's not doing well. I mean, just how do you how do you want me to care about India or China when you guys don't care about yourselves? That's how I kind of think. It's like Los Angeles. I'm a California dude and Los Angeles guy, I guess. But if California gets set on fire, like no one in chat right now is gonna feel bad. They're gonna be like, dude, that's what you guys get in California because you guys are stupid, right? Right? Someone will say it, and I totally agree. Like, oh yeah, Californians are dumb. This is exactly what we deserve. Yeah, yeah, I don't expect anyone to help Los Angeles. It's a shit. Los Angeles smells like piss and shit. And I promise you, boys, growing up, like in the 90s, 80s, and 90s, it was not like that, man. I know people that lived in San Francisco before, and it was the full house treatment. It was the full house treatment. Los Angeles used to be sweet back. It smells like piss, and there's like a fat Captain American guy trying to take a picture with you, and that smell, and everyone smells like a homeless bum. I don't know. Wrong. What's up, Dairy? Waste management. They eat cow shit. Yeah, yeah. There, I saw that video of dudes in India like playing with cow poo. It's gross, dude. I don't know, man. Like they're. I mean, China, they still eat dogs. They got a holiday for eating dogs. There's a city in China that has like a day for eating dogs and stuff. Like, dude, like we still live in like medieval times, dude. We still live in medieval times. Imagine eating here nor there, no parking anytime. Well, that's gonna change. Stop and stand. All right. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. I was just going here, huh? Stop and stare. Here nor there. I feel like my phone's lagging out. Dude, I ate some Tic Tacs, man. I forgot how fucking good Tic Tacs are. Make your breath minty fresh, minty fresh. Holy Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. All right, let's get it going, boys. DPW? What? Department of Waste Management? What? No left turn? Oh, trucks. Got it. What's on the what? My next question is, dude's farming. All right. The crops are looking good. What is next on the agenda for the U.S. of A? Iran is will be quietly removed from the equation. A plus X plus Y does not equal Z. I would say nuclear power and to deal with China officially. Oh, did he pull over this truck driver? He did. Oh, I just said that. Trucks are not supposed to go down this road. No trucks. And this truck driver, obviously, I hope he's illegal. I promise you, he's probably illegal. I'm gonna stereotype the shit out of this person. Hold on. We're about to pull up. We're gonna stereotype him. You'll see him. That's a motorcycle cop too. You'll see it. You'll see it. Hold on. 2 seconds. Uh, uh, oh no. He's all right. He's all right. He's all right. I think he's all right. He looked a little panicked though. He looked a little panicked. He might be an immigrant. I don't know. I really didn't see. I just saw the back of his head. I'm telling you guys. Oh wait. What's gonna happen? We killed the leadership of Iran. We're taking over the strait officially and permanently. Um, no real threat anymore. There's no Iranian military. I don't, you know, I believe everyone's on. That's, I think, the only guy we've been negotiating with. I think it's that same. I don't know. Anyways, um, my knowledge, man, I think we're gonna give like the security duties to Saudi Arabia. We control China's oil, just like the uh, Panama Canal. Um, I mean, it's a 20. All you have to do is, I mean, we have a blockade on it now, so I would start. I mean, seizing the Iranian oil, and if China ever gives you shit, you can close that down pretty quick. Or China will just buy it from Saudi Arabia, an American ally, not a rogue nation. Um, it will be, and then next will be North Korea, man, for sure. North Korea will be next. The Strait of Taiwan, but we drive through the strait all the time, and we all know China's a big paper tiger, dude. Those little gooks out there ain't gonna do much. The Han Chinese, goddamn commies out there ain't gonna do much, man. I'm not worried. They don't want that smoke. And no one wants to die. No one wants to die for a weird Chinese communist government, right? Shit, I didn't want to die for my government, but I fought for our country. I'm not there to die for anyone. I'm just there to fight for my country and go home. And go home. And that's what my country wanted for me. They wanted me to do the thing and then go home. And I did. It was great. It was a win-win-win. Everyone won. Everyone except Saddam and anyone that wanted to fight for him. Or anyone that wanted to kill an infidel. They all lost, dude. They all lost. And I always said Iraq was here, Afghanistan was here, and what was in the middle? Boom! Iran. Iraq was left, Afghanistan was right, and Iran was right in the middle. And so you surround them on the east and west. East and west. They only have a little bit of, or they do have a lot of land on the water, but it's blocked off by the strait. So you can surround entire country by east and west and south and north. What's above Afghanistan or Iran up north? Uh, Quebecistan, like basically nothing. So they can't go left, they can't go right, they can't go south. They really can't go north because they're going to run to Russia's problems or China's problems. So I mean, after the war on terror, and you look at a map, you can tell what's next. Everyone should have. And all we needed was a president or a commander in chief to be willing to let our military run wild and do the thing right without handcuffing us, because the politicians or commander in chiefs will handcuff you. I mean, look at the Vietnam War. The Vietnam got political. We couldn't invade Vietnam the right way, they would travel through Laos and go around our flanks because we wanted to be morally correct and not hurt people from Laos or whatever. Fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is I think our military's problems are shrinking. Russia's military's gone. Iran absolutely got sent back to the Stone Age. Israel's dealing with all the proxies. Oil's being diverted out of Iran. People are buying oil, not they're not buying from Iran or not relying on it. The Indonesia signed something with our military to have a base there or something like that. The Philippines did too. So you can see the buildup. I'm not a World War III type of dude. I think like if you want to go in order to like World War One, World War Two, and if there is a World War III, I think it's going to be the end of wars. I think World War One, everyone lost. You know, World War Two, everyone lost again and then never rebuilt. I think Germany, China is not Germany. Russia is obviously not Germany. Germany is Germany, and they were able to do logistics until Operation Barbarossa. But like China can't do logistics. They can't move their troops from point A to point. And where like where's the land battle going to be? It's going to be like the Japanese Pacific War. But once again, Japanese knew logistics until they got cut off. China can't do that. They're not going to send 30,000 people to defend Okinawa. It's not going to happen. They're going to stay in China and they'll bitch and complain. There's a world war. It'll be America just trying to get militaries are gone. Then America will be at peace. But until there's a fight to be had, we'll stay frosty. We'll stay frosty. Day 38,468 of waiting for you at the pier. It took me a while to read that. Newport Pier or Long Beach. Ooh, oh man, I haven't been to Long Beach Pier's dope. I haven't been there in so long. They got the Ferris wheel. No, not Ferris wheel. The merry-go-round. They have good oysters. Even though I hate seafood, I tried oysters at the Long Beach Pier. They always have like this draw you and your date, like with like a big head and funny teeth. They always have those people there. Long Beach Pier, dude. I haven't been there in so long. It's like a little fun zone. I used to go there a lot when I was a kid. And then I went last time. I went there and I got really shit canned. It was real fun, real fun. Long Beach Pier is stinky. Too many bumps. Yeah. It got ugly, man. Yeah, you're right. I haven't been there. That's right. I haven't been. I mean, yeah. Bums and it stinks. Yeah. It's sad, dude, because everything is just shittier now here in California. It's still cool, but it's still just shitty. Yeah. Yeah, funky smell. You're right. Even when I remember going there a while. I mean, I haven't been there. I think last time I went there, I had a girlfriend, which was probably a long, long time ago, and I still remember it smelling pretty bad. I still remember it smelling pretty bad. Back then, that was probably 12 years ago. I haven't probably been there in a long, long time. Even Long Beach, like, Yeah, every major city in California has gotten worse, for sure. For sure. Los Angeles, 100% worse. Long Beach gotten worse. San Diego smells. It's like Long Beach. It's not bad, but it smells, and there's too many bums. I don't want to walk around and see someone's pants halfway down, you know? But like I said, people want that in California. That's what they want. I'm okay with it because I don't live anywhere near the weird stuff. When Black Lives Matter protest happened, we all remember that. Dude, there's a town out here that shut down their whole city, the whole town. They were not having any weird high school kids or junior high kids in their little town. Wasn't happening. I love Seal Beach Pier. Usually take my teen fishing there. Oh yeah. Seal Beach is awesome. Seal Beach is nice. Nice. Rocky. Uh, when you walk on the water, I think Seal Beach is kind of rocky. My dad used to take me up there a lot too. Back in Nam. But yeah, Venice Beach. Same thing with Venice, man. I haven't been to Venice Beach in a while. They used to have a every. I used to go so much. Like you would see that one show, Pimp My Ride with Exhibit. You would always see like a Pimp My Ride car down there. Like really from the show. Like really from the show. I swear. Me and my boys, Jay Foot and Jasko used to roll down there with rest in peace Herman. Um, and we would be like walking in the neighborhood of Venice, smoking that ganj, drinking some brewskis or sipping on a little JD with the boys. Um, and we would always see like a Pit My Ride guy just hanging out. What? What the hell? My boys, Jay Flint. Oh man, poor Herman, man. Sad. I miss my buddy. I think about my buddy all the time. Sad. Good dude. He was. He had to get along with. Crazy times, man. Crazy times. Anyways, Devil Dogs, it's about that time. It's about that time. I gotta get going. I gotta get going. It's been about 2 hours. Been about 2 hours. Everyone's heading out of the compound and getting on with their day. I'm glad everyone stopped in to say what's up. Heather stopped in. Alyssa, what's going on, girlie? Stopped in. Always good to see you. 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 Unc Andy, I know you're listening, brother. Simplify, man. Simplify. Boys, and me ladies, thanks for coming down. I got to go. I got to go, and I got to keep on moving. Was on. Hope everyone got the smooch of the day. Got a little ego boost. Stay American. And always remember, helmet's not a chair. You fight wars with your hands and adapt and overcome, Devil Dog. Good. You too, girlie. You too, mama. Let me stop here and I'm out of here. But I don't want to rear end this guy. All right, Devil Dogs. Stay up and simplify.